It's recording now.
Okay, we're on. Okay, I'm so pumped all these people got on because I'm wicked excited to talk about, every time I say wicked, I think of Brittany. So I'm wicked excited to talk about conference and do a little recap about what we did. I'm also going to share with you exactly what I do to work my social media on a daily basis. I'm going to show you right from my phone what I do, how I send messages, how I boost posts. I'm going to show you all that good stuff. So if you called in, I advise you to get on video instead of on the phone, because when I show you things, you're not going to be able to see it. And I don't know that we're going to have time for questions after, but it's probably best that we just go in the Diva group. If you have a question, we can start a question thread and then we can all answer them. Just because I want to get as much covered as we can, but not drag this out. So, all right, we're going to get started, and make sure you don't take your phone off mute. Somebody's got their phone off mute right now. Make sure to hit the mute button, guys, so that your mute should have a red line through it.
Okay, everybody should be muted, and they're muted whenever they join. The only way they'll be unmuted is if they unmute themselves. Oh, Jessie, you need to unmute yourself. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's roll. Okay, first off, I know you guys saw about the new bonuses. There's a Go bonus and a Go Fast bonus. They're kind of really confusing, as we were discussing it earlier today. I was like reading it, and I was talking myself into it and out of it and into it and out of it. But I want to give you a few guidelines. You need to have 4 brand new loyal customers in 2017. They must be 25 BV or higher. So if you go on your app, it's going to tell you how many LCs you have in 2017. Remember, if you signed someone for Fat Fighters last month and you kept them, they were only 23, so they're not going to count for this month. You need to be Fast Start qualified. And when I say that, I mean you got to have an auto ship on or 150 PBV. So remember, that's not GV, that's PBV. Those are the main 2 things that you need, as well as obviously make sure all your boxes are full and whatnot. But if you're going for these bonuses, you need to link up with a diamond or higher upline, because we want to make sure that you're doing what you need to do. What happened to me was I didn't have anyone to look at my chart and didn't realize someone didn't run an auto ship, so I never got my diamond promotion. So I don't want you guys to do that same thing. That's why we're all here. Come right to me if you have to. You have diamonds, doubles, triples, and presidentials that you can go to, and every single one of my leaders will help you. That's what we're here for. We're here to watch our team succeed and help our team. So if that's you, you need to have if you're not a ruby yet, get that ruby chart filled out. If you're not an emerald yet, get that emerald chart filled out. If you're not a diamond, do the same. Double, triple, it goes all the way up. So if you want to go check the Go and Go Fast bonuses, go in the eSuite under Documents for all the details. They're there's a lot of details. I first was going to start mentioning them all, but I knew I was just going to confuse the crap out of you guys, like I was confused. I mean, it might have been the Benadryl I was on this morning, but there's, like I said, in the eSuite under Documents, I typed in the search Go bonus, and then they popped up. And then there's also Go bonus FAQ for the facts answered questions. So you want to make sure that you read through those, that you know what your time limit is to get your bonuses. I'd hate for you guys to miss them. I want to talk about organization and how do you work your business during the day. How do I work my business during the day? I'm not right now getting into the social media part, but I want to more or less get into how do I stay organized. I'm not organized, but you know what I'm saying. How do I stay organized in my business with a checklist to make sure I'm working my business every day and I'm not sitting there scrolling Facebook? If you're scrolling, I see so many people liking every ambassador's post and presidential's post. Guys, that's a waste of time. You liking those is not going to help anything, except it's going to scroll up into their news feed more. If it's your teammate, like their post, comment on their post, or someone in our group, like their post, comment on their post. Don't waste your time looking at ambassadors and presidentials and stuff and feeling like you have to comment and follow them on everything. Because in my mind, I think you're just wasting your time. So I'm going to give you a rundown of like 12 things daily of a checklist. I'm going to kind of go slow so you guys can write them down. Number 1, schedule your posts for Facebook and Instagram, following the 3-3 rule. You can save your Instagram posts in airplane mode, and then you can just unairplane them and post them. So say tonight you want to set up your post for tomorrow, go into your settings, put your phone in airplane mode, do your posts, and then tomorrow morning when you get up, you can just, take your phone back out of airplane mode, but you can refresh and that post will post. Then in a couple hours, refresh, that post will post. You pick your posts that go on. So that's an easy way to save time. It literally takes 1 second if you get your post done. When I talk about the 3-3 rule, I'm going to touch on it quickly. I don't want to sound like a robot. I swear I talk about it all the time. But I'll be darned if people don't write me and say, 3-3 rule, what do you mean 3-3? Do you mean, 3 promotions a day? So 3 works posts a day. And you want to make sure, something they talked about in conference was making sure you get at least 1 before and after on every single day. If you're not showing that your products work, no one's going to buy your products. So your 3-3 rules: 3 it works posts a day, 3 lifestyle posts. A lot of times you'll see my lifestyle posts are, being able to do something and, sorry, 1 second. I have a new DT that I just signed and she's trying to get on. The three lifestyle posts are just everyday things. You want to think about things that people are going to click like on or people are going to comment on. Some crazy ones, like I was telling at the Super Bowl, asking what everybody thought of, was it Beyonce? I don't remember. Who? Gaga. Oh, Lady Gaga, that's right. Bryce has got me. Lady Gaga's performance. Or asking, I'm looking for different crock pot ideas. I'm looking for, what kind of laundry detergent people use. What age was your kid when they started potty training? Just different things. You might know the answer, but it's great to have, if you have that engagement, they're going to see your It Works post. So a lot of times I will, for my lifestyle post, it'll be like pictures of my dogs during the day because the kids are gone. It'll be pictures of the horses, pictures of, just things that I'm doing during the day or whatever, random stuff. And sometimes it'll just be like an inspirational post and I'll add something to it. Like about my business or about cheering my team on or cheering myself on, or this is what I'm doing today, those kind of things. So that's your 3-3 rule. Number 2, add 20 new Facebook friends every day. Do not go to other distributors and add their friends. That is called poaching. You need to go to, say, Brittany is not a distributor and she was just a friend of mine. I could go to her Facebook friends and start friending her friends. Or as they talked about in at conference, they were talking about going into groups that you are interested in. So me personally, I would be interested in groups with different hairstyles, maybe groups about moms with teenagers, groups of I like primitive stuff, but you've got to be active in them. So don't just go spamming and friend a million or add yourself to a million groups, because you're not going to be successful if you do. So you want to add 20 new friends every day on Facebook. And then at the end of the week, you want to go to your outgoing friends. And if they haven't accepted your friend request, unfriend them all. That's number 2. Number 3, follow 100 people on Instagram. Do this 2 to 3 times a day. Then use the app Cleaner to unfollow them. If they're not following you, unfollow them. They're wasted for you. Number 4, message at least 5 potentials about joining your team. Or follow up with potentials. I message likes and comments. Anyone that likes my post or comments on my post is a potential to me. They wouldn't like my post if they weren't a potential. And if they're just liking it just to give me I just want to let you know I liked your post, then that's fine. They're just going to tell me they're not interested. Number 5, add to my potentials list daily. That's my hundreds list. You guys should have lots of hundreds lists. Like my book, when I open it, I could literally just sit and message people. I probably sent at least 150 follow-up messages today. And that takes time. I love what Ashley Sinclair said at conference. If you've done the work before you start, then that's fine. But you've always got to do the work, meaning you've got to build your friends list. You've got to build your following. You've got to build that. No matter when you build it, you're always going to have to do that work at some point. Number 6, message people about being product testers. A lot of my leads, I will send the product tester message. Hey, I just wanted to touch base with you. You know, I'm looking for product testers for people that are, and then I just say whatever I'm looking at. Would you be interested in this? Remember, Pam said at conference, for any of you that didn't watch, posting is not asking. If you're not asking, you're not going for the sale. You're just sitting there posting, hoping that someone comes along. Number 7, follow up with new loyal customers or send messages to your LCs saying, hey there, I was just thinking about how grateful I am that you're on this business journey with me. I'm even more grateful for your support. How are you enjoying your products? Simple. Your loyal customers, you want to reach out to them. I like how they said when they joined, and then they reach it. Like I always tell my people, as soon as they join, reach out to me. As soon as you get your package, I want to make sure you use your products correctly and to get the best results. Usually all of them reach out to me. Then 2 weeks later, I reach out to them and ask them, I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. How are you liking your products? I'm so grateful that you're on this journey with me. And then the next beginning of the following month, we want to let them know your auto ship's about to post. I just want to let you know how you're doing. I've totally slacked in this department and probably is more the reason why I have loyal customers for only 3 months, because I totally slacked. But 2017, my goal is to maintain that customer base. And how I'm doing that is I have a customer page, just a loyal customer group. And then and in that, I'm really not posting a lot. When new products come out, or maybe a product of the week or products every couple weeks, I just started it. It's not going to be something that I post like crazy in. I don't want people to leave the group because I drive them crazy. But I want, when there's a BOGO on DT kits or a BOGO on loyal customers, I want to be able to share that with them and know all my loyal customers are in one place. Number 8, send messages to someone not in It Works about something not It Works related. Just, hey friends, you came to my mind tonight. I hope you and your kids have a great week. Be thoughtful. That's what people want. People want to know why you're in this business. You're in this business to build the rapport with people. So just send nice messages. Just wanted to say, have a great week. You know, next week is winter break week for us. So for a lot of people around here, just sending, I hope you enjoy, you know, I hope you and your kids enjoy winter break. Something simple like that. But then when you send that message, you're getting back into the engagement zone with them. They're going to start seeing your posts again. Number 9, every time you click on Facebook or Instagram, you need to engage with 10 people by commenting or messaging those people. Not just likes or hearts. Comment on those posts. Not necessarily It Works distributors. Excuse me. Not necessarily It Works distributors, but you want to take 10 people on your Facebook. As you're scrolling, comment, he's so cute, you know, oh, have a great day, I love this. Something like that, 10 different things. Number 10, check in with my top 10s. My new distributors on charts, numbers, and obviously with my leaders. So check in with the 10 people on your team just to see how things are going. Number 11, post something in the Diva group. That's something for me that I do. I make sure to try to post every single day. I don't like to flood it. I encourage all of my leaders, obviously, to post in there, or any of you. We do have to approve the post, so if we don't feel like it's something that people are going to learn from, we don't approve them to go in the Diva group. But if you're giving a tip and something that's going to help our team, we'll definitely approve it. We are better together, and you need to share everything that you're doing that's working for you, because you all know whatever I share that works for you, be like, oh, you know what, I should probably share this in the Diva group. This could help someone. Number 12, schedule my team Zooms for the week. Whatever I have going on for the week. If I have a Zoom with a new distributor, if I have a Zoom with a potential, or a phone call with a potential, I have all those scheduled. I also have in my calendar on my phone, just going to show you today, I know, and I'll show you, I don't know, can you see that? So like today alone, I was supposed to have 2 distributors sign up. One gets out of work at 9 tonight and one gets out at 11. So I put them, these guys told me, I don't even know when, that they were going to sign up today. I put them in my phone, so my phone goes off and I have a ding that says, oh, Rachel's going to be signing as a DT. And then I also put if they're on my business page or my personal page, so I know where I'm reaching them at. And I put their name exactly how it is online so that I can find them. And sometimes it'll say signing as loyal customer rep, signing as loyal customer HSN. But they're in my schedule, so I know tomorrow morning at 9, I'm supposed to be reaching out with another potential that's supposed to be signing. So this keeps me more organized. Even though I have my lead book, I know wherever I am during the day, I can look at my phone and see if somebody's supposed to be signing. And my calendar goes to Andy's calendar. Not all husbands would like that. But then I have my husband saying, did you follow up with so-and-so? She's supposed to be signing today. So he gives me that reminder too. So that's pretty much what I can do. I sometimes get caught up and will literally be feeling like I'm working my business for 12 and 14 hours a day. If I don't have a schedule of what I'm doing, I'm completely lost. Meaning I literally will see where so-and-so said someone died. So then I'm scrolling into so-and-so and I'm like, how old was that person? I'm scrolling into that person. You guys know how easy it is to be caught up on social media. But like I said, we're not going to get places by worrying about what's happening on social media. We do want to be thoughtful, but when we get caught scrolling hours at a time, we're passing up a lot of time. There ain't no BV in scrolling. Lead book. I want to talk to you about having a lead book. I've talked to you guys about this before. What's a lead? A lead is anyone that likes, comments on your posts, or is from your business page or Instagram. Those are all leads. Whoever you talk to that day or has liked or commented on a notebook, you should have, actually I can show you. This is kind of crazy. I don't think I ripped it out of here. I cannot find my favorite lead book, so I've been having to use a notebook and it's driving me bonkers. Oh shoot, it's not this one. But anyways, basically what it usually looks like is it's a notebook of all these names and it'll say next to it, potential DT, potential LC. So I know who I talk to. So on Friday, because that's 2 days away, I'm gonna go back to who I talked to on Wednesday. Okay, and then 2 weeks from today, I'm going to go back to who I talked to today to follow up. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Everybody's life changes. Unless, of course, they give me a day they're going to sign, then they go into my calendar, so I make sure to follow up with them. So you've got to have a lead book. If you don't, I can promise you the first 3 years of my business, I didn't have a lead book. I lost so many people. And you want to know what's even worse? Is when all of a sudden someone signs someone, or I see somebody posting, and I'm like, wait, she was going to sign with me. Oh. I haven't talked to her in 6 months and she obviously signed with someone else. It happens because that person probably followed up and I didn't. So you want to have that lead book. It literally is like a gold mine. What's a lead? Anyone that's on your hundreds list, any like, any comment, anyone that you see posts about something that you might have. Somebody, you think about people that are like, oh gosh, has anybody ever tried such and such? I really want to lose 10 pounds. Lead, hello, right there. They might not be talking about it works, but you want to send them a message. I'm going to tell you how I got somebody last night. She was posting about her son having the flu. So I private messaged her, and I know he's got to swim. And I private messaged her, and I said, girl, I know how bad he's supposed to swim in sectionals, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to drop off some greens on the go to you, and he needs to do 2 tonight, 2 in the morning and 2 tomorrow night. He has the flu and supposed to swim on Thursday. And I love this family. So I don't do that for everybody, but this is how you get someone. So I stopped and dropped them off. Now, if it works for them, guess what? They're going to end up being a customer of mine. But those kind of things are what you're looking for on Facebook. You're looking for people that are sick. You're looking for people that are stressed. Message them, be like, girl, I saw your post and I saw how stressed out you are. I want to tell you what saved me. I take these two little supplements a day. It's called Confianza. I love it because I only have to take it when I feel anxious or stressed. You know, so those little things, I'll have people write me all the time about with my headaches. Hey, I just want to touch base with you. I'm with Plexus. And hey, I just want to touch base with you. I'm with Thrive. I mean, with all their products because of my migraines. And I nicely say, no, thank you. You know, it might work, but I'm in the middle of doing some medical stuff, so I can't try that stuff right now. Friends. How many Facebook friends do you have? You need to have thousands of Facebook friends. It's going to take time to build, but if you're on here and you have under 400 Facebook friends, you're killing your market right then and there. You want to have thousands. You want to now take your Facebook from it being personal to now it's your business. And the more people you have, the better. I was up to 5,000. I just have been deleting people left and right that I see on my Facebook that I'm like, oh, I never want them on my team anyway, that write trashy stuff and stuff like that. But I think I'm down to like 48, 50 because I need room to add new people. So you've got to have Facebook friends. I know I messaged some of you that are on here. I see some of you post really good and doing really good, but I can't figure out why you're not signing people. And then I look and realize you only have 200 Facebook friends and 35 of them are mutual with me. So they're probably either in our hometown or they're distributors. So they're really hitting the same 165 people every day. That's it. You've got to have a huge network if you want to build your business on Facebook. You've got to be willing to give up that small little personal Facebook life that you have and be like, I'm going for the legendary. I'm past. I don't care if I know what's going on. I mean, I don't even post stuff that's happening in my hometown because, you know, I literally have 100 people in my hometown versus the 4,800 that aren't. So it's just pointless for me to post those things. So you've got to be willing. If you're ready to go legendary, you've got to be willing to give up the part that you're not going to know everybody on your Facebook. Okay, another tip that I have is see first. I'm going to show you it on my phone. It's on Facebook. Right when I click on my Facebook, probably, I was just listening to a good song on Facebook. So, oh, I see my face. Brittany's on there. Let me type in, actually, my new distributor. My new distributor that just signed actually was on See First on mine, so I made sure I was always communicating with her and following her. Okay. So this person, if you look really close, whoop, let me go up here. Do you see right next to where it says friends? Normally it would say follow. If you click there, see where it says See First? You click there and put them on See First. I put my potential distributors that I like want on my team, like look at them and be like, I know they could rock this. I put them on See First. What does that mean? That means every single time I go to my Facebook, anyone that's on my See First, I see them first before I see anyone else's post. Their newest update, if I haven't seen them. So I don't know exactly how many. I feel like I have at least 25 I could have in my See First. I don't know. I don't think you can do a whole ton. So you want to be picky and choosy with who you have. But again, if you're liking and commenting on their stuff, they're seeing yours. So See First is a big tip. Spacing out your posts on Facebook. Facebook is not a fast-moving thing, even though you seem like it is. You don't want to post any sooner than 90 to 120 minutes apart. I see so many people post like in 1 hour, like 4 posts and think that they're done posting for the day. Guess what? 10%, I think they say 7 to 10% of your Facebook friends see your post. So if you posted all those in that, you just wasted all that time because no one's going to see those. So 90 to 120 minutes, don't post sooner than that. Sometimes I'm in the 1 hour time frame. I always make sure if I check my page and if it says like less than an hour, I never post. It's pointless. Instagram is really different. Instagram moves extremely fast. You can post every 30 to 60 minutes and people will not see that. So every 30 minutes, a lot of people do. A tip is for Instagram is to set your alarm on your phone for every hour. I was sitting next to Jocelyn Yates at conference. She built her business on Facebook, or on Instagram, I'm sorry. And the whole time I was sitting there, all of a sudden it'd be like ding dong, and it just says post. And she goes to post on Instagram. And one time my husband said something to her and she's like, it's just my Instagram alarm going off. Because you forget that Instagram moves so quickly that if you don't remember to post, then you're not getting the post done. But why not get the post out as much as you possibly can? And again, on Instagram, don't flood it with just at work stuff or nobody's going to follow you. I know my Instagram, I'm going to show you a little bit about what it looks like. I've been trying to do better. Actually, I'll be totally honest, Macy's helping me and she rocks at it. So this is a little bit about what my Instagram page looks like. So obviously you're seeing just barely It Works posts in there, but a lot of posts that a lot of people are liking. They're literally like this outfit and it says, love this shirt with a couple different hashtags. It's nothing major. She was always big about doing, Bryce, what did she go to on Instagram? Explorer. She always went to Explorer and she'd always go, Mom, I always see Courtney Bohr and who was the other one? There was two of them, two It Works distributors, that she always saw their stuff Explorer on Instagram. Explorer is basically where Instagram picks and chooses what they show. And I'm like, that's weird. Is it always It Works stuff? And she's like, no, it's like outfits and hairdos and stuff like that. So you want to have stuff that people are going to engage with. The 3-3 rule, as I said, be you, share your life, no negativity. Yes, we all have bad days, but this Instagram and Facebook is now your business. This has nothing to do with real life. Granted, you want to have real life stuff, but you don't want to be like, yo, this girl, I'm gonna, slit her throat when I see her because she did this. I see this crazy crap on mine all the time. Or I'll see these distributors that do so good, and then all of a sudden they throw in F this, I'm so tired of never having any money, and this life sucks. Who's going to want to join you? Everyone in the world has places they want to spend money that they can't, including me. It doesn't matter how much money you have. We all have to pick and choose where we spend our money. But we all also can't write on Facebook, forget this. I'm so tired of living life like this. I'm done. Really? People are not going to want to join you if it's like that. The last thing I want to read to you really quick is some aha moments I had from conference. I'm just going to read them through here. I have them saved in my phone. When Cammie said, are you ready to leave the drama? Those that Cindy prayed out of this business, let them go. No drama in this business. Don't fight with your downline. If you don't like what they do, it's their business. Let them do it. None of us are your boss. Denise Welch's speech was amazing. Your mind can't decipher between what you imagine and what is real. It has to find a way to make it happen. This is powerful. If we're sitting here saying we can't, that's what we believe. And that's what our mind is fighting. Whatever's happening between our 2 ears is what's happening in our business. If you don't believe you can be a diamond, double, triple, or presidential, you never will be. I had to face the fact that I honestly could be a presidential diamond, that I could be a triple diamond. We need to be a postage stamp and not stop till we get to our destination. Are you living up to God's view of your potentials? That's tough. That's like deep. Postage stamp and not stop till we get to our destination. So in other words, it doesn't matter how many places we land, we're going to keep going. A spirit of complacency will rob you of God's purpose for your life. Joel Dunn said that. He nailed it. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? How do you have 40 hours a week to build someone else's dream, but you don't have a few hours to build your own dreams? So we want to remember that. Some will join us. Some will work. Some will quit. So what? Who's next? Move on. I love when Ronnie B talked about how life changes every 6 to 9 months. Don't give up on people. Don't give up on those follow-ups that you keep doing and doing and doing, and they're ignoring you. And then all of a sudden, 6 months later, they're ready to join you because their life has completely changed. 6 months later, they're ready to wrap because, they gained 20 pounds or whatever. Changing your reason for working this business. It isn't about us at all. It's about what we can do to help other people. The problem is so many people sorry, my nose itches. I'm on Benadryl for my migraine, so my nose itches like crazy. When we talk about that, we want to remember that we follow up with so many people and so many people say they're going to sign. How many of you on here get frustrated when so-and-so was going to sign and doesn't, and you were holding hope that they were going to? We all do. But what we have to remember is this isn't about us. This is about them. It's about us sharing the products and the business that works for us for them. It's just not their time. But follow up is key. They said follow up 7 to 20 times with people before they end up signing. Nobody that you talk to today plans to sign today. If they do, great. But the odds of it happening are so slim. The fortune is in the follow-up. This was the best gift that's ever been shared with me, and I'm committed to sharing this same gift with as many people as God puts in my path. That's exactly what we need to think about every single day in this business. It's a gift, and we can't stop giving it. Are you living up to God's view of your potential? So if you have a potential, are you living up to what you should be in this business to bring another potential on board? If you're not, and you don't have a destination for where this potential is going to go, you're not going to sign them. If you're not staring at that success every single day and getting ready to put in a loyal customer or distributor, you're not going to put them in because you don't have a map to your destination. Joel Dunn said not to run your business based on emotions. Again, that comes back to this is a gift that you have to offer. This is something that you're sharing with them to help them. You've got to take you out of it. I know you need loyal customers and you need distributors, but when you take it away from you needing it and put it into your helping someone else, that's where your business is going to change. Because when they don't sign today, you say in your mind, I'm going to get them. Don't worry. They need my products. They're going to want what I have. They need this business opportunity. Might not happen today, but it's going to happen. I love when Denise Welch said visualization accelerates achievement. That makes and it's so true. If you can visualize where you're going, you're going to achieve that destination. For a long time, I couldn't even imagine being diamond. I wasn't even like, it didn't even seem normal to me. When I hit diamond, I said to all the girls at the salon, if I hit triple, I am quitting my job. I don't need to be here anymore. And then I hit triple and I was like, wait, I'm not going anywhere. I still love my job. And then as things got busier, I started realizing I couldn't balance both. And that's when I had to make the decision. Where did I want to be all in? Did I want to be all in my hair chair? Or did I want to be all in owning my time? And you know the decision I obviously made. I learned so many different things and tips that I know are going to take my business to a new height and even better ways to train my teams. Probably one of my biggest ahas was what I'm going to be working on more here on out is retaining to maintain, as I told you guys, and keeping those close relationships with my customers. Our customers are our lifelines, and we need to treat them as good and closely as we do our distributors, making them feel special, and they will continue to be lifelong customers of ours. Continue sharing different things. I love when Mark talked about legendary. He said good is paying off your car, great is paying off your mortgage, but legendary is taking care of your mom's bills. That is something huge. You know, if you want to go legendary, those are legendary things. Those aren't things people do every day. People can pay off their cars and their house, but going legendary is being able to pay off your mom's house, pay off your mom's bills. Put God before and have faith. It's something that this business has helped me with, and I can feel and see the difference in my life now. Look at all the people that were in the room. They all stood up because they felt like this was a gift. So why don't we share it more? All the people standing in that room knowing that we have a gift, but sometimes we tend to hold ourselves back from that blitz card, or we hold ourselves back from talking to that person on Facebook. We do those things because we start getting nervous. I also don't chase the paycheck. Chase other people's dreams and the paycheck will come. And that changes your whole perspective as it goes back to, it's not that you need that loyal customer. It's that you want to help that person. Let me look here and see what else I wrote. And then my favorite part, and I shared it in my aha moment that night after conference, was when Joel said, who are we to be selfish with our business and not share it with anyone when it's the business that's changing our life? Because when we get to heaven, we want to know our Heavenly Father is going to look us in the eye and say, job well done, good and faithful servant. So we want to think about those things when we go and we talk about, I got to make my screen bigger here so I know what you guys can see. Okay, I just want to be able to, okay, I think I can see this better. Okay, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about boosting on Facebook. I'm going to finish this up quick in 10 minutes, I hope. I boost a lot on Facebook. If you're interested in boosting, you're going to want to stay on. If you're not interested, I don't mind if you hop off. But oh, Facebook doesn't want to work. Okay, I literally left messages on here because I wanted you guys to be able to see exactly what I do. So I'm going to share with you first one of my boosted posts. I got to scroll because I will copy and paste some things that I put on my personal page just so that people know I'm real throughout the day and all that good stuff. So one of my boosted posts, if you could drink a little 4-ounce drink for only 2 days, potentially lose 3 to 8 pounds of toxic sludge and or debloat your belly, plus give your body a boost of energy, would you try it? Comment yes below if you're interested. So all these people commented yes below. See all these people? These are literally all prospects for me, and they just keep going. You can pick how much money you pay to boost, but I want to show you exactly how I'm going to answer somebody. Let me copy and paste what I send to somebody about the cleanse. The cleanse. Select all, copy. Okay, so I'm going to show you the very first person that commented right here. And you see this girl that commented, Joey or whatever, Jessie, yeah, Jessie. So I'm going to click message here and I'm going to message her, okay? And then I'm going to copy and paste and I'm going to send that. A lot of times I'll go on reply and you can see reply and I'm going to type her name, Jessie, I sent you a private message. And then I just write that. So then if she doesn't happen to see my message, because sometimes they don't go, if she doesn't happen to see my private message, I've let her know I sent her a private message. Then after I've done that, I'll click here. Sorry, I'm trying, oh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna click here on the outside, and then I'm gonna click hide. And do you see how that made that go blurry? So nobody else can see that person's name on here except me and her. So I hide them so that prospects can't steal them. I will randomly, I keep boosting the same ones over and over if they're good. And you'll see where I've wrote, yay, messaged you all, check your inbox or other folder. So once I've answered people, I keep posting that so it pops back up to the top so people know I am answering these people. So now I'm gonna go in and, this is like the greatest thing ever that I'm about to show you if you don't know it already. So I'm going to go into my messages right now, and these blue ones are messages that I have to return, okay? So this person's Selena. Let me move this mouse out of the way. Selena said yes. I don't remember what I wrote her about, but okay, I wrote her about the cleanse. Here's a dinger. See this little square down here? See that little square? I'm going to click that, okay? In that little square is all of my replies that I send to people. This is the one that I'm going to send her. And this is how easy this is, guys. No copy and paste, no nothing. Click, send. And there goes her message. Okay? So I have literally like 6 or 8 messages right there. They're literally just the ones that I use the most. Okay, I'll tell you what some of them say. One of them says, Yahoo, I have a spot right now. Go to motivatingmama.com, click join, and follow the prompts. Once you've completed it, message me ASAP so I can get you started on your way to have fun and make money. One says, hi there, just checking in to see if you got my message. Facebook is crazy and doesn't always show you the messages, and I don't want you to miss out. That's one I send often because if I write people and they don't write me back, that's kind of like my little follow-up. One of them, what did you think, girlie? I'm ready to lock arms with you and get you started making money today if you're ready. That's if I sent the video and didn't hear back from them. The one that I sent, great, how excited you're interested in possibly making money. That's for my prospects, obviously. Somebody asked about the rep. So yeah, this is literally like the best thing that you could possibly do. So again, I'll show it to you. It's right here. Let me get another message. Somebody said, sure. Oh, she's saying sure about the cleanse post. I just responded to a bunch of people. So again, I'm going to hit that. And I always try to start out with how I know I'm going to be able to find them the easiest. If you're on your phone, you can't search them. On the computer, you can. So you see this? This is where my little thing is. It was like 2 down. Click, send. That saves like a gazillion hours of going into your notes and copying and pasting 5,000 things. Somebody said more info, please. Of course, that's about the cleanse. So I just answered her. I left some of these just so that I could show you guys how I answer. And again, I send the same things to every single person. Okay, so that's one thing. Next thing I want to show you is finding pictures to boost. Now, this one's just a picture of me. You want to make sure that they're bright. To use, what I do is I don't like beauty filter them, but I do filter them for color. And what I use is Pick, Tap, Go. If you have an iPhone, it's the best app ever. PICTAPGO. And the three things I usually use are Crispity. I usually sometimes will use Lighten Up so that it lightens it up, and then I'll use Crispity and Contrast. Those are the two my favorites, because if you can see, that's something that's going to stop someone in their newsfeed because the colors are bright and there. And all of my boosted posts always end with message me or comment below ready. Do you see that? I'm always making them comment. Likes don't help us here in boosted posts. So in every boosted post, comment below. Now, before I had 5,000 Facebook friends, I'm going to tell you my big tip. Every single person that said ready, see this girl? She said ready right here. I haven't answered her yet because, like I said, I left some of these things because I wanted to show you. This girl right here wrote ready. What I would normally do is reply or is click on her Facebook. So I want to see what she looks like. Now I'm going to go to her profile. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. You know, she's got 230 friends. She posts a lot of pictures of herself. So what would I do? Add friend. Click add as a friend. Then I'm going to go back. And on here, I'm going to reply and say, hey, Angel Eyes. Angel Eyes is her name. Personal Facebook page. My name is Jessie Trudeau. I look forward to connecting with you. I friended every single person that was worth friending. I did some, I don't. When you look at some of their pictures or their names, that narrows it down. But I friended everyone to get them to my personal page. So if you're on here and you have less than 4,000 Facebook friends, you better be friending every single person on your boosted post. Now, at the top of this, it's showing me that my paid reach is 87,668 people because I have boosted this post over and over and over again. I'm going to show you another one that I do. So I'm kind of a weirdo, and I go on Pinterest, and I will search crazy things like pregnant moms, pregnant moms with babies. I'll search those, and I'll have like, I wish I could find one. They're so far down on my thing. So I'll post just a random picture that is not even me, but I always make sure they have blonde hair because I have blonde hair. So they don't know it's not me, but I'll post these cute pictures of mom playing with a little kid or a pregnant mom holding a baby. And it's usually about looking for stay-at-home, looking for those that want to work from home or looking for those that want to make extra money from home. So you want to catch, you want to like have something that's going to catch people's eyes. Okay, let me just show you something that I would post. Okay, this one's super cute. See this little mom with a little baby, little kid, and she's pregnant? This would be something I would boost because she's got blonde hair and it's gonna stop people in attraction. So if you don't have little kids, it's kind of hard sometimes that, you know, you don't have little ones, but you wanna talk about, you know, stay at home, looking for people that wanna be a stay-at-home mom. So yeah, I'll save that one from Pinterest and boost it. So those are just a couple tips that I have that were big things that I thought would help you guys work your business. And I'll always go through and reboost. So I boosted and I always enter the question. I'm just trying to hit a couple things that I want to make sure that I answered you guys everything. Make sure to hide them after, because you don't want it works distributor stealing all your leads, and that happens, trust me. One of my favorite ones, like this one just has our family picture, And of course, at the bottom it says, comment below, I'm ready, and I will message you or private message me. I'm more than ready. And my post basically says, this picture is exactly why I started this business. We lived paycheck to paycheck, and I always knew somewhere out there that there was more. I wanted to make an extra $500 guaranteed per month, and guess what? I did that in my second month, went from 0 to 6,000 per month in 4 months, blah, blah, blah. I said, my favorite parts, no delivering. I don't have to have a stock of products. I don't have a certain amount I have to sell each month. We have made huge dreams come true just by taking this chance. My unfavorite parts, so many people get worried it's a scam, and I'm just a small town girl that took a chance, and I pray before getting out of bed each day and every day to change at least one person's life, blah, blah, blah. You can see those. My page is Mommy's Miracle Makeover. If you steal my leads, I swear to you, I'm not going to tell you something really bad, but it won't be good. So I don't always give people my business page name, because I do have, I mean, you guys see these. I just keep posting, or I just keep boosting the same things, same boost. So then when people look at them, they see that, I don't even know how many student comments are on here, whatever amount of comments. There's like 1.6 thousand likes. But these are the things that I do. Now, I want to show you if you want to boost a post, because some of you are probably going to ask me that. This is a boost, not something I've ever boosted, but I'll show you it. This is just a picture of Andy and I, and it's about, it was never my dream to be a rap girl, blah, blah, blah. It's not something that I'll boost, but I want to show you. You see that little button, boost post? So you go here, you can choose your targeting. I'll show you what I do to target. I target women, usually 24 to 50, and then you choose United States. I've literally been boosting United States and Canada, and it's been awesome. I narrow down my age because 18 and 20-year-olds, let's face it, they're probably not going to join your business. And we probably want more mature people. You know, I mean, there's some 20-year-olds, don't get me wrong, that are very mature. So obviously we'd want them. But if I put 20-year-olds, think about how many 18 to 20-year-olds are on Facebook that have no interest in my business. I don't want to pay for my lead to be seen by those people. So I do age 24 to 53, 24, whatever. I'm somewhere right around there in that age range. Always I do just women. And then, like I said, I have been doing United States and Canada, and one person was supposed to sign tonight's from Canada. And I just signed somebody from Canada yesterday. So I'm getting and I feel like everybody that I'm friending from my boosted posts are from Canada. So it's blowing up. I think we only have 3 ambassador diamonds in Canada completely. So the market there is huge. I did used to post to Italy, but I had all these people writing back in Italian, and it just became a nightmare, because even if I translated, it was just going to be a nightmare for the rest of my life trying to train these people. So I started following the places that they could understand me. So yeah, so that's basically it. If you guys have questions, like I said, go in the Diva group and type them in. We'll be more than happy to answer them. There's a lot of my leaders that know what I do. Those are just some of the big tips I do. Like I said, friend every single person, every lead. As soon as they answer your friend request, this is what I do. Say somebody said, say on my news feed it said, you are now friends with so-and-so. It'll say it right on this little news feed. I click right on it and immediately send them, great, how exciting, you're interested. Whatever they friended me from, whatever boosted post they friended me from, I answer back. If they were from the business post or the cleanse post, I answer them back. I don't say, hi, how are you? I immediately answer with them with whatever I would have answered them to on my business or on my regular business page. So treat them just like they're on your business page, right to your personal page. And like I said, as soon as I message them, they go in my lead book because I talk to them. And then I'm going to follow up with them 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Sometimes I follow up with them all the time. Now, Cammie did an awesome video today, and she nailed it when she said, when someone said, what if people are ignoring you? Now, we all know, you guys want me to show you this? You're going to die when I show you. How many times I've probably, well, if this tells you anything about follow-up, these are all today. I'm still only at 6:24 tonight. These are all people I followed up with all day today for my business page. Again, you've got to put in the work to get there. You'll get here where you're following up with hundreds a day. So this girl, I mean, God, I don't know how many times. Okay, she's ignored me for quite a while. So she ignored me after this, and after this. So she's ignored me 3 messages. My next message to her is going to be, hey girl, did I upset you over something? That's it. because they're always going to write you back, because they're basically too busy that they don't want to message you back. Well, when you ask them if they've ignored you over something, or if you've upset them, they're going to write you back and be like, no, you didn't upset me. I'm sorry. I'm just busy. But then again, there you go. They're not telling you no. So I literally follow up with them and send them something every single 2 weeks to a month, all the time, until they block me on my business page or they delete me. I don't care. I mean, they're just not going to be my friend now. Oh, and look, Wendy's on here. Wendy's from my boosted post. So, yeah, so basically that's it, guys. So I don't have anything more to add. I didn't want this to be longer than an hour. I know we had a little cram thing happen at the beginning, but Brittany wants to get a team picture. In other words, she wants us all to look good. So everybody cheese.
Hang on 1 second, Jessie. Okay, I'm going to get off of the live.
Okay. I hope you guys all learned something.
Oh. Yeah. Hopefully nobody. Oh.
Did you learn a lot?